Hi Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your April 4th, 2023 Angel Day reading for you. Now I ask if this reading resonates with you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you're interested in any of the cards that I'm using, they will all be listed in the description box below. Now before we begin this reading, let us clear the energy space, raising our own energy vibration and releasing any negativity. This cleanse and meditation will be accompanied by a loud sound. So let's take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. Releasing all negativity from the body like storm clouds. Letting yourself feel calm, centered, and at peace as we enter into this safe and loving space. So already from the singing bowl, I can tell that on this Angel Day, there are going to be it's not going to be as smooth as we want it to be. There's going to be jumps, like awakenings, understandings, deeper insights, but it's going to be almost like a bit of a jolt. So just be aware of that during this time. Let's see what energy we have to be mindful of during this time. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Here we have the Four of Swords, not resting, not taking care of ourselves. It can also be feeling very lethargic, very much like I just want to go crawl into bed, pull the covers up over my head, but I don't feel rested. I'm not taking care of myself per se. I'm hiding, or I'm overwhelmed, and it's all just a little bit too much. So do be mindful of this during this time. It's not getting good quality sleep. It can be having a high stress level. So just be aware of this. Let's see what Spirit has to say. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels. Here we have wish. Aquarius, you're represented by the star card in the major arcana. Your whole life is about a wish. What do you deeply desire? And it's not about the I cross my fingers for this wish type of thing. It is, this is what my soul deeply wants, deeply needs. And it's divinity honing in on that wish. So just be aware of this. Just be aware that even when we think, nobody's hearing my wish, or, things aren't moving forward the way that I want to, our whole life is based around the wish of our soul. And that's how we're guided forward. So let's see what the tarot has to say. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Okay. So we have the Emperor here crowning us. And I laugh because our Angel Day is in the Aries time period. This is Aries energy coming forward. There's a strength to us during this time. There's a distinction, a defining element to us, kind of a risk-taking element that we usually wouldn't have. There's a sense here of like, why the heck not? Why not try it? Why not go after it? Then we have the 10 of Pentacles. We have the 9 of Cups reversed. So it really feels like we're not getting our cross our finger wish. So just beware of that. The 6 of Cups. We have the 9 of Swords. And then we have the 10 of Swords reversed. So with the 10 of Pentacles, this is generational wealth, prosperity, a generational blessing coming in. There's something about you connecting with your past. It can be your ancestral past. It can be your past as a person, as a human being, no matter what. Or like, women did this, men did that. Like, in history, a sense of connecting with lost arts, can also be what the 10 of Pentacles represents. And it can be our own ethnicity, however we identify as. So just be aware of this during this time, that there's a sense of wealth, prosperity, and abundance coming into our lives. And it doesn't have to be in the way that we think of, because the 10 of Pentacles can mean inheritance coming, right? But there's also a sense of more that we are inheriting, more that we are calling into our lives, more that is coming forward for us. With the 9 of Cups reversed, we don't feel like we're getting our wish. And that makes it perfectly clear why Spirit wanted us to know that our whole life is based off of a wish, based off of our soul's deep desire. So when you're not getting your cross your fingers for it wish, it doesn't mean that your wish isn't coming in, that you're not being seen. The 6 of Cups has us living a bit in the past. So just be mindful about this during this time, that with the 6 of Cups, it's like, oh, it was better then. Oh, this was better then. Oh, that was better then. And Spirit is really letting us know that we can live in the past for our whole entire lives, but we miss what's happening right now. We miss our present. And our present is, quite frankly, a gift. So just be aware of this. Even when we're going through hard times, even when we feel just completely overwhelmed, there's a gift that is in our lives that needs to be embraced. That Spirit's like, embrace it. Do something not wild in the sense that it could really hurt us, but wild in the sense of we're expanding, we're developing, we're questioning, we're pushing, we're seeking, we're living, and we're living in love, and we're living in grace. And if there's something that we want to recreate from our childhood, we will never get it perfect, or from our 20s, or whatever it is, we'll never get it perfect. But if we can live in that energy, if we can say, this is the energy I want to bring forward into the world, then that is spectacular. That's living in the 6 of Cups in a way that most people never do. But if we're living in the 6 of Cups in the way that, it has to be just like this, it has to be just like once upon a time, or I'm so upset because I don't have that wish anymore, I don't have that grace anymore, I don't have that beauty anymore. It's like, okay, no, you do. You have it in your heart. And that might feel like a pale comparison, but it's not. It's really not. There's a grace and a beauty and a serenity and a power to us. And it's like, live in that energy. The 9 of Swords, worry, doubt, fear, feeling overwhelmed, overthinking, overanalyzing, not letting yourself sleep. You might find that you're scrolling through your phone instead of sleeping. You might find that, your stress levels are so high that even when you sleep, your body doesn't recover the same way that it does, when you release like all the stress. And this can be a challenge. This can be a real challenge, Aquarius, because you feel things so deeply, because you're so connected. Be aware of this. Be aware that it can be overwhelming, but be aware also that once we see the doubts, the fears, the worries, the chaos, there's a real beauty in letting go. There's a real beauty in embracing ourselves, embracing what we love, embracing what we want, embracing what we need, and saying, I don't need to worry about it. I don't. There's a beauty in believing. And it's almost like I can believe the impossible dream because my life is the impossible dream. And there's a grace to that. It doesn't have to follow everybody's cookie cutter existence. And quite often, Aquarius, your life just doesn't. With the 10 of Swords reversed, this is beautiful. We're releasing worry, doubt, fear, chaos, hurt, pain, disappointment, the words of others that have stabbed us and wounded us and overwhelmed us. We're releasing it, and we are empowered because of it. So know here that with the 10 of Swords, there's a freedom to us that is coming. There's almost a sense of, I didn't see it before. Like, I didn't see the beauty before. I didn't understand. I didn't take it all in. And now it's almost like you're awakening. This is the dying away of the old self, the rebirth of the new. And this is really heading into rebirth energy with like, yes, I want the new. I want the exciting. I want the extreme in some matters. I want to be reborn. And I want to see where that journey takes me. I want to see what a life without fear, without over-exaggerating people's doubts and chaos, or even people's rights to rule our lives come into play. And so this Angel Day begins with a 10 and ends with a 10. The 10 is coming to a completion of a cycle. Prosperity, you're starting to see your wealth. Logically, you're releasing so much of the hurt and the pain and the chaos that has held you back. 4 is the number of the Emperor card in the tarot. And there's a real sense that on this 4th day of this 4th month, I'm in charge. I'm taking my power back. I'm embracing my grace. It moves us to our subconscious energy to be mindful of, and it's the Ace of Pentacles. It's a sense of, it's kind of that sense of, well, it'll all just work out just fine, right? And when it doesn't, we're like, okay, I'm going back into my little cave. I'm going to be this bear. I'm going back into my cave, and I'm done. I'm done. I don't want this anymore. And Spirit's saying, if we go back into our cave and we hide away, we do not connect with all the blessings that are here for us, that are waiting for us. And it's not going to be the get-rich-quick, easy blessings. It's going to be the ones that push us out of our comfort zone. And we're afraid of that, which, fair. I mean, that's fair to be afraid. So don't be so hard on yourself, Aquarius. We have enchanted. I love the idea of an enchanted life. I love the idea of a beautiful, laughing, giggling, powerful life to move us forward. Let it be enchanted. Let it be beautiful. And let us be enchanted by it. By life, by the birds singing. I don't know about you, but there was something about the end of this winter where I'm like, oh my gosh, yes. And I'm not one of those people who usually is really excited for the end of winter. But this year, I am so excited for it. I'm like, goodbye, go away. And the birds singing in the trees. It's just absolutely beautiful. I just want to soak it in like never before. Let life enchant you. And let it be the little things. So many people are only enchanted by the big things, by the new things, by the instantaneous highs. Let yourself be enchanted by the small things that most people just completely overlook. Our subconscious message from Spirit, from the tarot, is justice. Things falling into alignment, things falling into place. We can also have a very strong connection with the Libra energy. But there's a sense of things being just and fair. It doesn't have to be just and fair to everybody else, but it's going to be just and fair to our eyes. And that's what's needed. We also understand that not all things are just and fair. Not all things have the balance to them. And that's what makes it, when justice comes into our lives, when grace comes into our lives, that's what makes it all the better, all the more beautiful. All right. All right, Aquarius. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all, and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy, as we embrace the power, intensity, and beauty of this angel day. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony, Aquarius. May blessings and prosperity always be with you. God bless. Bye.